What's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here, and before we jump into the lesson, I want to talk to you real quick about something that's been super important in my life lately: mental health. You know, when I was younger, I had this idea that by a certain age, life would just kind of fall into place. But as the years go on, you realize, just like with music, you're always learning, always adjusting your rhythm. Turns out that's where the real growth happens. There have been times when I felt out of tune, like I was trying to jam on a song without quite knowing the key. And that's where therapy's been huge. It's not about fixing anything, it's about exploring, getting new perspective, learning new techniques to handle what life throws your way. That's why I'm really stoked this video is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp is all about making therapy accessible. You fill out a short questionnaire and get matched with a therapist in as little as a couple of days. And if it's not the right vibe, you can switch anytime, no extra cost. They've got over 7,000 reviews and a 4.3 rating on Trustpilot, so you know it's legit. Click the link in the description or head to betterhelp.com/martymusic to get 10% off your first month. Just like with guitar, progress takes patience, and asking for help is a power move, not a weakness. All right, let's get into the lesson. Hey, what's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music, and we're going to break down the Beatles, John Lennon, Across the Universe. My favorite band, Beatles, over the years, you know, tried and true. So amazing, so many songs. So I hope you guys dig this one. The intro is really beautiful and fun to play, not too difficult. I think you guys will dig it. Also, real quick, you definitely want to get my Ultimate Guitar Guide, which is a free PDF book. All the chord diagrams, scale diagrams, triads, arpeggios, the modes are in there. You know, it's a foundation of playing guitar, all that you would need. So you definitely want to get that. It's free. It's in the link in the info below. Be sure to get that. It'll help with all the lessons I give. Also, thanks for supporting my own platform, Marty Music and martymusic.com. Let's get to it. All right, so you're going to want your guitar tuned down a half step. So standard tuning, but everything down 1/2 step. Next, we're going to start with a pinch on the 2nd fret G, 2nd fret high E. I'm using my thumb and middle finger. And I'm using my middle finger, 3rd finger, because that middle finger slides up to the next shape. So pinch that 2nd fret G and high E. Then I hit the open D with my thumb. Slide up to the 11th fret G, 10th fret high E. And you want that D to be ringing out. So you got to make sure these fingers don't hit that D string. And so while that D string's ringing out, you're going to grab the 9th fret G and high E, and I just use one finger barred across. Then down to the 7th fret G and high E. And then that other shape, which would be middle finger on the 6th of the G and index on the 5th of the high E. So, and then while that's ringing out, you, at the end of that, hit the 7th fret B string. I'm using my pinky. You could use your 3rd finger. Pinky's just comfortable for me. So what I'm doing from there is I'm thinking of it, he might use his thumb on the bar chords. He did actually when I watched footage of John Lennon. I prefer, it's more comfortable, or the thumb's uncomfortable for me. So I'm thinking of it as like an F sharp minor chord, which we're going to use later in the song as well. So that's barred along the 2nd fret E with the E minor shape. But what he's plucking is he's not hitting the A string at all, so you don't need that 3rd finger there. So I scoot the 3rd finger. So I'm barring it, and then that 3rd finger is on the 4th fret of the D string, and I'm pinching that E string, D, G, and B. And it starts with the pinky off, and then you add it to the 4th of the G string, like this. Then you're going to grab the A major chord with the 1 finger. That's why I think he was doing a thumb. Da 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 da. But I don't do that. Sounds the same. So if you want to get really accurate, you hold that A chord. The thumb is now on the open A string, and then I'm pinching with my index and middle finger the D and G as I add the 4th fret G string, like that. And then one time you want to get that B string in there. Just if you wanted to get super accurate. So. And that's that intro. Then we go into the song, which there's some bar chords, but it's not particularly difficult, but you'll need a few bar chords. So we're going to go D major, and the rhythm just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and pretty easy. I mean, that was me using the tips of my fingernails there. You could use your thumb. You could grab a pick if you want. I'm just doing that because I already did finger picking for the intro. So D and 2 and B minor, which is 2nd fret barred, A root, A minor shape. So D and D, D, B minor, then F sharp minor, na, 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 na. So that's that 2nd fret E minor bar chord. E minor 7, I'm playing it like a regular E minor like that, and then with my pinky I'm grabbing that 3rd fret B string. You could use your 3rd finger. For whatever reason, I use my pinky. And then A major. And for that very first verse, there's an extra 1 and 2 and. It's not even, but he's playing the song by himself. There's no band that needs to follow. So that was probably just a take that he kind of played it that way. Because then later it's a shorter amount. So if you listen, you'll hear that, but it's meant to be played solo anyway, so you can just play along with the lyrics and the chord changes. D, 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 B minor, F sharp minor, da, 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 E minor 7, da, 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 then A across the A7, 1, 2. See, there's an extra 1, 2 right there before it starts over, whereas later it just goes straight to back to the D. So one more time, that first verse. D major, B minor, F sharp minor, stays there for E minor 7, 2, 3, 4, A, A7, 1, 2, and I'm playing A major, and then halfway through I add that 3rd fret high E to make it A7. You're not going to be wrong if you just play A the whole time, but it adds tension that then resolves back to D, B minor, F sharp minor, possessing and. So this time, the second time through, it's D major, B minor again, F sharp minor again, the same way as the first one, but then E minor, G minor. So G minor is like that F sharp minor, but up a half step. So 3rd fret barred with the E minor shape into the chorus. D, to A. You can add A7. that. Nothing's gonna change my world, A, A7, then G to D. Nothing's gonna G to D. Nothing, A7. G, 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 D. That's it. D, 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 B minor, F sharp minor, da, 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 E minor 7. A7, right into D there. See, it wasn't as long. F sharp minor, na, 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 na. Chorus. Nothing's gonna change my world. It's A for quite a while. Now, G, 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 D. Back to A and A7. G, 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 D. So just look out for that. Look out for the form. Listen to the song. You'll be able to hear it. You know, when it goes to that. Sometimes it goes, I think 2 times it goes to that G minor. And that's the whole song. All right, I hope you guys dug the lesson. Thank you again for the continued support. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to get that ultimate guitar guide in the link down below. And thanks for supporting MartyMusic.com. Feel free to request stuff in the comments below. Once again, appreciate you and hope to see you again. Take care.